Hi, my name's Seb and I'm from SoulPad, I'm part of the SoulPad family, and I'd like to show you how quick and easy it is to put up a 4000-lite. It all starts with the ground sheet. The ground sheet must be really taut, right? And as you can see, I've lightly put the pegs in. That's because later we will have to put the mud flaps underneath there. But now we've done that part, we want to get our tent out. We want the middle of the door, obviously along the big long edge of the ground sheet. So if we just have this roughly in the middle, and then what we want is we want to start to peg the walls in about 4 inches away from the peg. So this will be going in here. This here is our wall tab, okay? This is the loop we're going to start with. This here is the mud flap, and this is what's going to be connected in on the ground sheet last. So we start with our wall and we just literally go approximately 4 inches out, 3 to 4 inches out, and again put it in loosely so then we still have a bit of play to get the pole in. Okay. So now we want to get our poles ready. It's best to extend them before we go in. So I'm going to start with the centre pole. Now the 4 metre comes in 3 sections. It's really easy to click together, and you see it's got this little hook here, loop. This has got to go on top. This is if you ever want to buy any of the inners or get any of the inners. So in we go. We'll find the middle cap, and then easiest way to do this is to physically stand straight up with the pole all the way. There we go. And then from the bottom, she's in. Make sure she's straight. And we're in. On to the next for the A-frame. It's best to go backwards with it because the legs are a little bit spindly. Get this load of metal in through the eyelet. There. Oh. Excellent. Now it's best to make sure at this point, once you've done all the poles, that you close and zip your tent up. Otherwise it might not zip up after you've done all your tightening. The next stage is pulling the guys out loosely, okay? Now they really want to make sure that your lines and guys are going straight up to the very tip and the top of your SoulPad. So I'm going to find my line and really loosely pop the guy in. So it's very important that we do these front 3 followed by the back 2. Keeping it in a nice straight line. And I'm now going to go around and do the back 2. So now you've got your front 3 and your back 2 down, it's important that we go round and do opposites. The next part is we're going to be tightening our walls and actually bringing them down. So you want to make sure that when we mallet this peg in, it goes right down, all the way down, so this is nice and tight. Yeah, just like so. And now we're going to go around, and I'm literally going to walk around it and tighten all of the walls. Right, the second to last thing to do now is to tighten your guys. Like I said, I'm going to do the front 3, followed by the back 2, and then it's a meticulous one again, but going round and doing opposites, ensuring you get that perfect, lovely, tight pad. Remember me telling you about your mud flaps right at the very beginning? Well, this is where we've got to pin those mud guards underneath the ground sheet. Come inside and I'll show you. So, this here is our mud flap. And this here is, of course, our ground sheet. We really want to make sure that this is tucked underneath this ground sheet, like so. So this is why we wanted to put the pegs in nice and lightly, so we can now very easily pull these pegs out, line the mud guard up underneath, and down she goes, back into the ground. Try not to put it in all the way, just to make your life a bit easier when you come to pulling them back out again. So that is really as quick and easy as it is to put up a SoulPad if you know how.